Okay, so what a game this is. Black Ops 3 beta's been out for quite a bit, and I've only just decided to make my first video on it because I've only just recently decided to record and got a good game. The first game I recorded was shit, it was like 17-2, but that's not what I'm on about. Part of it is because basically 5 times in that game I died from some sort of revive shit. As soon as, like, basically it's that grey-green smoke that I think it's an ability because it didn't happen that often, and I've remembered killing the same guy and he's not done it. So I think it's obviously an ability. I'm actually going to have a look now. Specialist, sorry. And what I think it is the timer one. Flashback to the previous position while keeping all of the conditions intact. That doesn't sound like it. Yeah, so I don't know what it is. I think it's an ability, but I can't decide which one. Please leave a comment if you know. Because basically it's worse than Second Chance. As everyone knows, Second Chance was the worst perk ever invented. It was worse than Juggernog in COD 4. And I think that was in COD 4 as well. Basically, Second Chance was where you went down, and I think you had the opportunity to kill someone and someone could come and revive you. But with this, you shot them fair and square, and then not only do they get back up, but it creates a massive smoke so you can't see when they get back up. Because I'm pretty sure I had an LMG on at one point, and I thought, right, I'm just going to keep shooting the smoke, and somehow got back up, moved, and just ran away. And I was like, what the fuck is that about? People know it's Second Chance because someone just go on the floor, you've killed them fair and square, and they could just kill you. But with this, it's the same thing. Only there's a massive cloud of smoke, and they revive themselves. It's the worst thing ever invented, and I hope they put in the beta so that they can take it out. Because that's what betas are for. I think they've just noticed the lag. There's an enormous amount of lag, which is now suddenly gone. Just adjusting my headset because it's very weird. But yeah, so the lag was affecting me quite a bit. I was getting bad gameplays because of this lag, but then all of a sudden, as you can see now in this gameplay, there's no lag whatsoever. So they've sorted that, and that's what the beta is for. So the beta has worked, and people are really enjoying it. I mean, obviously there's still a few classified guns that we've yet to see. I think they've kept some specialist abilities. I mean, you can see some like empty slot ones, and I think they're DLC ones. So I think they've given us all of the specialist abilities. I think they've given us all of them. The 3 or 4 maps, I think there was 3 when it first released, but then on Friday, which is yesterday, I think they released an extra one, Stronghold, and they upped the cap to 34, which I'm actually going to do like a sort of road 2, but I didn't record like the first 11 levels, so yeah, a bit weird. But yeah, I got a fucking collateral in my second game. I thought I'll have a go with the first snipe on the list. Is it me, or does sniping seem a hell of a lot easier and more fun? Because before you can never really tell, like it looked like you missed them but you somehow killed them, or when it was directly on them and you know it was because they were dead in your sight and you thought you hit them but you didn't. Well, I've had about 4 or 5 games with it because there's not really any maps that are for snipers that they've given us. I think they're hiding them because these maps are pretty small. There's a lot of rocks and vans and shit around. It's, you know, really compact, and the visuals are a bit messes with your eyeballs a bit. But you know, there's still good maps, still good graphic qualities and all that. And you know, obviously it's a really enjoyable game. There's a few games where you've got a bit of a bad team. There always seems to be one person on each team that's amazing. I don't know if that's the matchmaking or it's the host, then there's just another really good player on the other team. But there's always someone getting like 43-17, and the other one on the other team's got like 50-6 and stuff. And I'm just like, it's every single game as well. And I've been that person once. I think I got 36-7, and then the next game, I think I was host. The next game, I got 51-5. and I actually I never really felt it in a game, like if I've done well or not. But in this game, you can actually tell, like throughout the match, if you know how well you're doing, just because of the amount of, I don't know, just the whole feel of Black Ops 3 is good. You know what I mean? It doesn't feel like it looks like it'll feel on the trailer. And look at this bit right here. There's just people falling at my feet. And look, I don't know if they're not seeing me or anything, but literally some guy falls at my feet yet again in a second. He just shoot the shit out of his cankles or ankles. I think cankles are for fat people ankles. I don't know what they are. Leave in the comments if you know what that means. But yeah, the specialist abilities aren't overpowered. Everyone was like, oh, they've ruined the game, it's going to be OP or it's not going to make a difference. It's made a good difference. Like, I don't know what possessed them to think of it and to average it out as well as they've done, because obviously you probably get it once, maybe twice a game. I'm not sure. I think I've had it 3 times in one game. I don't know. I think that was the game I got over 50 kills on. But yeah, they've leveled them out pretty well. I mean, I've been abusing this one I've got on now. It's got a really weird name. I'll just have a look. I used the bow and arrow at first and it was really good, but this one's called the Prophet Tempest. I don't know. Call sign is Prophet. But the gun's called a Tempest gun, I think. I don't know. But yeah, it's basically a one-shot kill. It's like an electric charge. I've got the description here. It's a charge shot weapon that fires an arc of electricity, lethally shocking targets and chaining to nearby enemies. I didn't know that. I've not really shot someone who's close to another enemy to see it, but it's like a fucking wonder waffle by the sounds of it. When it shoots them and they're standing up with their arms out just like being electrocuted, it looks funny as fuck. And come to think of it, if someone was standing next to him, and I think that's what the zombies did with the Wonder Waffle, so may we see the return of the Wonder Waffle in the Tempest. Maybe that's linked into zombies and the Tempest is the new Wonder Waffle. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, so I've talked. I've got more to talk about, but I'll do another commentary, so subscribe for that. I hope you enjoyed this gameplay. There was one part where I got all the kills, but yeah, so love it if you could subscribe for more Black Ops 3, and I'm doing giveaways and all that shit to do with Black Ops and the Taken King Destiny if you're interested in that. So subscribe, and if you do, I'll see you in the next video.